These two know all about that. It was just a season ago when they squared off in the season opener. The Irish came out on top, set the tone for their entire season, and now Giga would like to have an answer. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have first crack at this one. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks into the open. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain.
And the defense just setting the tone right away in the first drive of the game. Quarterback scrambling, is able to get free, but they put a massive shot on him. I don't know if this dude can make it the whole game taking hits like that.
To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, these 4-3 defensive ends that can get pressure on quarterbacks, they get paid a lot of money in the National Football League, and that's why. You can get out of your stance and win it around the edge to get to the QB. Not many guys do it as well as that.
Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't going to happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Well, that's a great job getting the sack on the blitz there. One thing Notre Dame has always seemed to pride themselves on defensively is hard-nosed, tough football, especially in the front seven, and linebackers that can play downhill, not just make plays in the running game, but get in the backfield and blitz the quarterback, and you saw all of that from him right there.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Back to pass, it's Reed. On the move, he fires. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Leaves it with the running back. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top, using his feet to buy time. He gambles and throws one all the way back to the left.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the grab at the 30. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Irish needing just inches for the first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. He's moving out of the pocket. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to pass. Now rolling to the left. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Floating away. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Moss. Turning it on. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have the big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rolling right and going deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They are up by 10 over New Mexico. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Reed. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback in his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Well, no surprise to see the special teams, but you thought it might be the punter. Instead, here comes the field goal kicker. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throwing, looking right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Complete in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You can flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Reed. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moss. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Caught close to the marker, it's Wilson. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
Number 82. And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barrett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll immediately call timeout. One more snap coming before halftime. Dropping back, it's Carr. Now adjusting. I've seen a lot of football, and I've never seen anything like that, and I hope I never do again. What a weird play for the safety. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Barrett. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Touchdown, Texas A&M. How about this defense taking one back to the house? On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Barrett. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bob. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants to go deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
He just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. At midfield, he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Back to pass on second down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Takes it the other way. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. And they were most fortunate to catch up. There, he almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. as soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making their decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Got the quick pass. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Fires it incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Just keeps swinging it. Pulls it in. It's Moss. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. Touchdown, Aggies! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Barrett. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out, and no one's accounting for the
wide open spaces. Bust through behind his pad. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Dropping back, it's Carr. Deep shot for the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that
throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Craver. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. On the shovel. Hard running there. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Aggies have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Makes the grab, it's Moss. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds a little space. There he goes. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. A&M comes back out with another first down. Using his legs, it's Moss. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Moss. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Aggies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for 2. You got to have a 2-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Young. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Turning it on! Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He'll try the left side. He's in open space downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called by the defense. 29 seconds to go. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And in a tie situation, the defense knows the offense is going to be aggressive, try to throw the football, so get more DBs on the field, and that's what they're doing. Whether it's man or zone coverage, you need all that extra speed on the back end, and it really showed up for them on that last play, forcing the incompletion.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll take the deep shot. Takes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Oh, and he finds a slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the Wild. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And he's lined up perfectly. He'll need to kick it right down the boulevard for the win. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Carr. Moving away from pressure. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you